Pornhub Premium members of Reddit, was the purchase worth it and what are the benefits and downsides to it? I paid for a browser's account, not the same I know but still, because I was drunk and horny, never had so much hassle canceling a subscription. If you are going to buy a subscription, would recommend using a gift card so they don't keep her card details. Tip: before you think of purchasing, bust a nut first. Edit. My first rewarded comment. Thanks y'all. Yay, need that clarity SMH. It gives you 4K video quality, which is great if you have a 4K display. Gotta see dem nipple hairs. Hairyless Vivi. Edit. Thanks for the change internet strangers. Know all the hot singles in my area disappeared. Edit. What these awards for an old joke, thanks haha. Well, you're still around, aren't you? I did the free week trial a while ago. If you are at all interested in the 2000 to 2010 era, there are entire DVD collections available. Otherwise it was rather meh. Dude watches porn like people collect wine. Ah, a vintage 2000 MILF series. Now, that's a classic. You've just given me an idea. I'm going to see what Pornhub looked like when it started, using the Wayback Machine website. BRB. He's been gone 10 minutes, is he okay? I'm better than okay. Am taking a trip down masturbation memory lane. Memory lane? You win. I got lifetime free premium because the place I live in has a sex-related name, and for whatever reason Pornhub gave free premium for all of us as long as we sent them an email asking for it. I don't see much difference because I always use ad blockers, but it's actually not that bad. Completely ad-free. Edit. The place is ducking, Austria. Edit 2. Thanks to you talking banana for finding the official Pornhub announcement video, hopefully silencing you guys calling bullshit. U2.B. Edit 3. Apparently I didn't realize the full potential of Pornhub Premium. Thanks to y'all telling me about all these features. You know, when you scour Pornhub for some decent clip and just for the sake of argument, let's say 110 videos will look somewhat appealing to you. Pornhub Premium moved that to 23 of them looking appealing. Not that it's impossible to find good porn on their free service, but it removes a lot of the stuff you would have skipped and replaces it with some high quality. It's pretty much like having Netflix instead of looking for shady streaming websites. Both work, but one is clearly more convenient. Edit. If you're in the thread to talk shit about paying for porn, enjoy. I spent a total of $30 on it over 4 months, and if that's enough for your world to fall apart, that's actually hilarious, so do share your opinions. If you feel the need to ask me specifics about homemade studio kinks in porn, please find one of the other 10 comments that asked it. If you feel the need to debate whether or not Netflix is a good streaming service, there's even a guy in the comments for you. Thanks everyone for letting me spend most of my 6-hour car ride talking about Pornhub Premium. It was actually pretty fun, but answering the exact same questions is getting a bit lame. I hardly ever see anything I like on there anymore. It's all just cam posts or semi-pro recordings made in a makeshift home studio under lights, etc. It all looks the same to me. Boring. You have to really hunt around to find any good amateur stuff. Yeah, Netflix has really gone downhill in the last couple of years. I liked Pornhub, but I loved Pornhub Live. Edit. Guys, what the duck 2 hours ago this had only 200 upvotes. The prophecy has been fulfilled. So back in November, Pornhub Premium had a sale for a lifetime membership for about $300. By myself I absolutely would not have paid that amount of money for this, but me and several other lads all went in together and bought the premium for about $40 from each of us. The best way to describe it is that pretty much every video looks appealing from the start. Also, if you get Pornhub Premium you also get access to other premium sites like browsers. Another big factor of course is the high frame rate, video quality, and no ads or spam that can lead to viruses. The only downside of this is that there are a lot, and I mean a lot, of step-sister cousin videos. If you're not into that though, just skip the beginning of the video. This also reminds me that each video when watching on the computer actually gives you timestamps of what is going on in the video. If you like the BJ, bam, there is a timestamp for that. If cowgirl, or I dare say reverse cowgirl, is your thing, bam, timestamp. If anything, Premium has made searching and watching porn more enjoyable. Edit. Yes, my grammar is horrible, I am well aware. Edit 2. Probably should have mentioned I typed this on my phone. Do you ever get really weird recommendations and wonder which one of your friends is that ducked up? I still view VHS porn from the golden era. I'm getting my money out of these tapes. VHS Boner Jams 03i.inger.com. And an episode of Everybody Loves Raymond. That's just a good show. The first time I watched Aquaman was on Pornhub. Someone just put it up there and I was like, okay, time for a break anyway. I also saw Starship Troopers and Doctor Strange. I was quite happy with the deal tbh. I saw the Steven Universe movie lol. Yes, it was, endless choices. Carpal tunnel? So you find you have more variety available to you? Your search results have more of what specifically you're looking for? I'm on the fence about a membership. You know there are different tube sites, right? And aggregators like X.com which let you search through most of them? And what you can't find in streaming you can find for download through BitTorrent? Is it possible to learn such power? True boners come from within. Ah yes, the legendary Weedman 420 boner god himself. I'm legend? You're on Rimjob Steve every time you comment. I know this because I'm usually right there next to you. How? I rarely post anything wholesome. I have no idea. I don't really think they know what wholesome means. I could say I own 9 dildos and someone is going to link the bloody sub in the comments. Not a Pornhub subscriber but thought I'd share a lesson I learned the hard way, so others can avoid. Signed up for a free month and had to do the usual give CC info, totally planning on just keeping it for a week or two and canceling early. Should have read the terms on this one. Cancel anytime in this case meant scheduling your cancellation, not canceling immediately. To get an immediate cancellation without charges you had to do it within 24 hours of signing up, or you had to pay a full year of subscription fees, $180, upon canceling. Tried to fight this through my credit card company but they read the terms and said they couldn't do anything because it's laid out clearly in the terms. Probably my most expensive faff to date, as well as my most awkward conversation with my bank. Edit, couple extra points to make after reading a few comments. Yes, I am more careful now and wasn't exactly careless before. Only time I've been burned, couldn't just cancel the CC because the charge was already there after I tried to cancel, and yes they still shut down the account. Prepaid CCS don't work for many of those sites because they want you to get caught in a billing loop, and no I'm not American, my country has good consumer protection laws and banking practices. This site just had a very well thought out con. Wish I had a copy of their terms to link to because even the Visa fraud agent said it was impressive. Edit 2, this was not Pornhub, just to be clear. Privacy.com they can't charge you if your card doesn't have money. I don't need to use a website for my card not to have any money. Use Porner.com instead. All free browsers and other videos. Barely any ads. Super clean website. Super clean is a new descriptor for a porn site I've never heard before. The only good titty is a free titty. But there are no free titties, Earl. But there are no free titties, Earl Weedman 420 Boner God, 2020. He never got to be mayor of Titty City. There are websites that have the newest PH videos from top companies like Brazzers, hours after they release to the premium sources. I couldn't imagine paying being worth it. When I was younger, and much dumber, I signed up for a free trial to a site called DuckBook. Of course I had to enter credit card info for this free trial. It was nothing but a bunch of nasty old men sharing porn with each other. Not a woman to be found. I canceled and they presumed to charge my card the following month. 3 months of trying to cancel and still getting charged. I had to go down to the bank and request a new card number. This sort of extremely common shady shit is the biggest obstacle to people paying for porn. Get burned once and you're unlikely to pay again. Nice try, Dad. It's worth it to me because I just ducking hate ads. Especially if I have my dick in my hand. Allow me to introduce you to ad blockers. When the ad blockers don't work, I straight up go to the inspect element menu and manually delete them from the source code. That always keeps me in the mood.